Hello, I'm Mary Claire Johnson, and today I will be interviewing alum from our own LCS. Let's get going. All right, hi LCS. I'm here with Mrs. Free, the current high school math teacher at LCS. Okay, so Mrs. Free, how did the curriculum at LCS when you were in high school help you when you were going to college?
Well, I feel like I was very well prepared for college. In fact, I found that the term papers and things that I had to write in college were actually quite easy for me compared to my peers. So I found that a lot of times my peers would ask for help either with editing their papers or even in my math classes. Oftentimes I found myself in a position where I was able to help my peers. So I think it prepared me really well.
Very cool. Okay, another question. So what's it like teaching at your alumni school?
Well, it was a little weird at first. When I first came back, there were several, and still are, a couple teachers that taught me. And so that was a little strange being colleagues with some of my former teachers. But I think it also has been a good advantage for me just to understand the experience of an LCS student. And I think it's been a great experience for me just to be able to know what it's like to walk down these halls and the unique challenges of going to a Christian school. And so it's been a lot of fun too.
Very cool. Just one more question. So has the school itself changed a lot over the years since you started and since now?
I don't know that it's changed a lot. It is bigger than it was when I came. My graduating class was around 22 or 23, something like that. So it is a little bit bigger now. But I would say in a lot of ways it's similar. There's a lot more opportunities for students now, a lot more activities and things like that, which is great. But as far as the family atmosphere and just everyone knowing each other and being more like a family, that's still the same, which I love. That's my favorite part about LCS.
Very nice. All right. Thank you, Mrs. Free.
You're welcome.
Hi, I am here with Joel. All right. So, how did the curriculum in LCS prepare you for college?
I would say that there's a good level of academic rigor, and that definitely prepares you for the hard work that is in college, and it builds up. You know, 9th and 10th is harder than 9th, and 11th is harder than 12th. And, you write, Mrs. Malcolm really hones your writing skills, and, government and math can hone your thinking skills. And so the hard work ethic and the academic rigor here is just excellent. It was a very good prepare for college. And also the spiritual issues. They taught you how to see the world through a biblical lens and how to just, the issues of the day, they taught you how to see it biblically, and that helps when you're bombarded with just everything.
Great. Okay, so now you're at UNL, correct?
That is correct, yes.
All right, so then what are you majoring in?
I am majoring in electrical engineering with minors in computer science and business.
And what do you plan to do with your life?
As you can see with my major, I want to do something that involves electricity, probably technology side of it, so more computer-oriented, small computerized different systems and such. And then, of course, I plan to serve God in whatever I do going forward.
Cool, thanks. Hi, I'm here with Nate Free, and just have a few questions for you. So how did the curriculum in LCS prepare you for college?
Lincoln Christian is great at putting you to work, which is good. So I was very prepared academically, just how the workload that I experience here, especially in like English and math and all those things. I mean, all the subjects I was very prepared for. So I felt like I had a head start in a lot of the courses that I was taking.
All right, very cool. So then another question, what are you majoring in?
I am pre-dental, so I was in music, but now I am going full in pre-dentistry, and I have a music minor right now. So. All
right, speaking of music, how did Mrs. Bond and the choir teacher, how did they help you prepare for your now marching band career at UNL?
Mrs. Bond was terrific in just giving me opportunities in high school to do a lot of various stuff, including pep bands, jazz bands, and everything like that. So without all those opportunities, I don't know if I would have loved music enough to pursue it in college. So she definitely was instrumental in doing that.
All right, and one last question. What is a favorite memory from your high school experience?
I always loved doing the high school chapels. Those are probably my favorite memories there. It was just fun to play with all my friends and do some worship stuff there. So it was good.
All right, thanks, Nate. Hi, I'm here with Taylor and a former alum. Okay, so Taylor, since it was your first year last year, it was your senior year, correct? How did LCS prepare you in that 1 year for college?
It helped me with my faith, especially because I was at a public school my whole life, and it was easy to go to another public school because I knew how to keep my faith within myself and not having to worry about other people influencing me. So Lincoln Christian helped me a lot with that, with especially Coach O. He talked a lot about philosophy and how that class is very anti-Christian, and we went and saw God's Not Dead as a class, and that was about philosophy, so that was kind of nice going into that class especially. So
Very cool. All right, so then how did Coach Powers kind of help you transition into college volleyball?
Well, we always played for an audience of one, and so that kind of helped me a lot because my whole life volleyball was everything, and I didn't realize until I came here that it's more about playing for God and praising Him through your play. So me especially, I don't make a lot of mistakes, and that's mostly because when I'm playing, I'm not playing for myself or for my team, I'm playing for God. And so whenever I'm struggling or I get like really upset or I'm just not playing well, I just like stop at the net and I pray. Well, not like that, but like in my head, I'm like, God, help me out. I need some help here. So that helped me a lot, and she taught me to do that.
Very cool. And then one more thing. What is your favorite memory from LCS?
Definitely prom, because we all got to dress up and that was fun. And then we all went over to the Hoistingers and we played like Hunger Games with silly string. So that was fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun. All right. So that's it. Here's Taylor.